And look, Friday, it's the new Saturday. That's what they're saying around here. The regular weekday crew was in Chicago for the game last night, so we got you covered for this morning. I'm Colleen Wolfe alongside D'Angelo Hall. We got Michael Robinson in the house and Mike Garafolo.
Go, Colleen.
Oh, yeah, we got highlights here because we have football.
Give me some highlights.
Let's get to it. Here we go. So, to Chicago, Soldier Field there. It's all lit up, looking great. You have all sorts of legends there.
Bears, there they go.
McMahon and Aaron Rodgers. We know how he started last year. Struggled a little bit early in that Week 1 game, but here he is. And look at
Don't let that guy.
Roy Robertson Harris is his name. Remember it. Okay, so here we got Aaron Rodgers, and watch out again because Leonard Floyd comes in for the sack there.
Yeah, all over the place.
And we knew that Bears defense was going to be able to rush the passer, and they showed up down in and down out all night.
He was sacked on 3rd down on consecutive drives there. Then the next Packers drive, down 3-0. Aaron Rodgers looks to Devontae Adams there, but his pass off the mark.
Hey, man, he didn't get many reps in the preseason games. So, just get knocking the rust
So
off.
this was their preseason. I get it.
Basically was. Second quarter. This was a great play, though. I was very excited about it. Aaron Rodgers, he has time to throw deep here, and he goes for Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 47 yards.
Look, that's what A-Rod does. When there's no safety in the middle, he's going to try the middle of that field, and it was wide open.
Yeah, there's another look there with next-gen stats. The air distance on that, 53.5 yards on the pass.
Manufactured offense.
Ooh,
This wasn't, though. This was just, hey, my guy's bigger than you.
Jimmy Graham is
And
back.
better. And better than you. Yeah.
Played basketball. You may have heard it.
Oh my God, I was
most
going to say
quarterbacks
that.
do.
It was a race to it. So the Packers lead there, 7-3. Okay, there's
D-Hall,
the
what
other
you
look.
was thinking, man? Like,
Man, get your head around, man, and play the ball, man.
Third quarter, Bears down still 7-3, and Mitch Trubisky, he hits rookie David Montgomery right there down the seam.
that young kid's gonna be
Yeah, he
special.
looks good.
That was Montgomery's only pass of the game, only catch of the game, but he did look good. He had a lot of flashes there. 4 plays later, Mitch Trubisky, he tries to escape the pressure, but he's tackled by Raven Green.
Yeah, that Packers defense, they showed up, and showed out.
Yeah.
Maybe kick the field goal there? What do you think?
Man, yeah, maybe.
I think a few times.
Second
Third quarter,
guessing.
Bears down
Okay, Friday
still
morning
7-3,
quarterback.
and Mitch
Sites 2020.
Aaron Rodgers looking there, 2nd and 13, and he finds Robert Tonyan on the run there for 28 yards. So the Packers move into Bears territory. 9th play of the drive here. Aaron Rodgers escapes the pressure, scrambles for a gain of 10 yards.
Look at that athletic ability.
Yards shy.
He's an athlete with an
First
F.
down. All right, ensuing Bears drive, Mitch Trubisky, he hits his man, Allen Robinson, for a 21-yard gain.
Y'all know? Penn State, you know where.
Same place as Adrian Amos.
We
we
are.
didn't get there yet. Sorry.
Come on now.
Penn
You know what?
Staters.
It's like you're clairvoyant. Here we are, right here. And who's in the end zone?
Adrian Amos from
There he is.
Penn State, going to a Penn State guy. Hey, that's Penn State on Penn State crime right there.
Oh my God. So yes, the Packers, they win it. There's another look at the interception. The
Tearing
Packers
it down,
win
Mike Robb.
10-3.
Yeah, he's good.
And especially when that cone is there, it makes it a whole lot easier for the defense.
Oh, we're doing this again. I love it. All right, so here's a look at Aaron Rodgers there on the sideline. I know, hey. You know. But you see Jimmy Graham there, 3 catches, 30 yards, and the touchdown. He only had 2 touchdowns last year, which is a career low for him. So maybe we actually are going to see a little, I don't know, a little something from Jimmy Graham this year.
Might see something. I know one thing. This manufactured offense, man, it was a little explosive last night.
It was. Aaron Rodgers, what did you think about it?
That was just a dominating performance. Gives you a lot of confidence when you play like that on offense and win a game by a touchdown.
There's a lot going through my mind at the time, so I probably didn't savor in the moment too much because I know it's one game and we've got a really tough opponent coming up next week, and you just got to take it week by week in this league.
Obviously unacceptable. Starts with me. So this just told the guys in there this is not who we are. I was proud of our defense. I thought they played their ass off tonight. Offensively, not good enough.
Not good enough at all. But Aaron Rodgers there with the win. Of course, there are his numbers against the Bears.
Look at the passer rating. Is
I
that
know,
for real?
right? 105.2.
You just
17 and
expect
5 as a starter against them. You see the touchdowns to interception ratio, 46 to 10.
That's
I
crazy.
know.
You just expect them to be like great all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't expect a subpar performance.
Well, you want to talk about the real story here?
Well, the top line, which is that QB wins. That's not a real stat, right? Team wins.
That's true. That is true. I thought you were going to talk about the Packers defense.
That's the point that I was making.
Yeah.
Team wins.
Packers defense, everybody. Let's talk about it because
Hey, listen, it's preseason for everybody,
It's
right?
true.
Extended preseason for everybody.
it looked like
We're
last
just
night.
getting our rhythm, that's all. So, yes.
But honestly, it feels like the defenses, all of the defenses across the league, it feels like they come together a lot better and quicker than the offenses.
Well, yeah, because it's a lot easier, and I don't mean to take anything
No.
away from the defensive side
It
of
is.
the ball. You know.
It is.
It's a lot easier to just go attack and hit people, right? You can miss an assignment, but yet, just be aggressive and make a play, and then that covers up from that missed assignment. On offense, it's about X's and O's. It's about scheming. It's about being in the exact place. But when you look at this Packers defense, I mean, Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith, I mean, both of these guys had sacks. Both of these guys affected the pocket. And I honestly think the reason why Matt Nagy is so upset is because, first of all, this Packers defense showed up and showed out. I mean, they did. I mean, all over the place, not many throwing windows, all of those things. I was around this team during training camp, and they're a lot bigger, man. They're a physical team now. But to have Mitchell Trubisky throw the ball 45 times. He threw the ball over 40 times one time last year against the New England Patriots. He threw it 50 times, and they still lost. They were doing too much. And I think Matt Nagy, when he looks back at this film, he's going to say, you know what? I think I put too much on this kid's plate. And maybe we should have got him some work in the preseason because he looked like he was unsure of himself at times. He threw the ball in harm's way sometimes at times. The Packers defense did a lot to, make his passing window small and things like that. But I do think it was too much on Mitchell Trubisky's plate.
At one point, they had a 1st and 40 in the game. I mean,
that's like a mad.
How often do you see that?
I was going to say, just in general, the whole game was sloppy. You saw a lot of holding penalties. You saw a lot of just guys not.
20 penalties.
I
bro.
know, 20 penalties. 20
Bears 10
on
for
third down, the
107
conversions on third downs between both teams. It just looked like they were both rusty. It looked like both teams were rusty. But like you said, Mitchell Trubisky cannot throw the ball 45 times and that Chicago Bears team win football games. That's not the way they're built. They're built to run the football, let him take his shots downfield. You saw Allen Robinson. I mean, he's showing me he's back.
Yeah,
he looked amazing. But, you need more from some of those other guys. For Tariq Cohen to not have any yards rushing, that to me was surprising when he was the change of pace back that they used last year and was so successful. So
I've got thoughts about that. I want to get to that. That's a good point by you. As Packers defense here, to me, I thought there was an interesting comment made by Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth late in the game. They said they talked to Aaron Rodgers, and he said, we've gotten guys in free agency before, but we've never gotten guys at that second contract in the primes where they're going to be with us for a while, and now we're building a defense. Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith, Adrian Amos, all these guys. This is a different Packers regime, and you saw how excited he was. They only put 10 points on the board, but he was happy to win. He's smacking Mike Pettin at the end of the game. This is an Aaron Rodgers that, to me, looks rejuvenated. They don't have to put up 50 points. He just wants to win some football games. No knock on the previous regime or Mike McCarthy at all. It had just run its course. It's time for a reset, and he looked to me very, like I said, rejuvenated and happy last night.
Yeah, and the Packers defense all offseason has just been hyped out of control. And you know what? It's worth it. It's true because of what happened and what they did and what we saw on the field. Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith. It's actually Zadarius Smith's birthday coming up on Sunday.
Birthday,
so this is a very nice early birthday present.
Get the
for
day
him.
off.
I know, exactly. Darnell Savage. I mean, they looked really good out there. So let's take a look here. We have some social elements for you. Matt LaFleur, congrats on win number 1. There he is out there.
I know he hyped today.
He's got to be, right?
Yeah, he hyped today. Come on into work.
He's all
Congrats, Matt.
I'm hyped for Thursday night, guys. Next Thursday night, it's the official start of Thursday Night Football. We got Bucks and Panthers. presented by Bud Light Platinum, and you can only see it right here on NFL Network.
Colleen, will you be there?
I will be there.
Wow.
That's right. Yeah.
Working Thursdays again this year.
I am. Our pregame
doing it,
coverage,
girl.
it starts with NFL Game Day kickoff at 6 p.m. Eastern. The Panthers just came out with a new wine, so it's Panthers wine. I saw on Twitter last night, so we'll see.
What varietal is that, Colleen?
I don't know. It's red. How about that?
There you go.
It's a red blend. So, listen, we expected some drama, but did any of you guys expect it at this level?
No, I did
no.
not.
Antonio
Why not?
Brown's very uncertain future as
Because
a
he's
Raider.
getting paid, you would expect
Yeah,
the
I
money.
went
to
to
shut
root
up.
for him, man.
Been getting paid for a while there, big guy. All right, we'll get.
And Deshaun
We'll get into that.
Watson, he can do a lot, but he can't do it alone. So we have a few thoughts on the Texans and some other teams, too, as we break out the old suggestion box.
The old suggestion.
Yeah,
They don't have those anymore.
No, they
It's all
don't.
digital.
I think that there is one at NFL Network.
should be.
Because what?
Their Bernaise sauce here is the best.